Do you or someone you know or someone you love currently have a mortgage?
Yes. So that's myself.
You do?
I have a mortgage, and my sister has a mortgage as well.
Okay, brilliant. What is the rough amount of mortgage that you currently have? Like 100k, 150, 200, 250, and so on?
So to be precise, it's probably around 110k mark
100.
outstanding on my mortgage, and then my sister's mortgage probably looking at around 130 grand.
Okay, cool. So let's look at your mortgage. So you've got £110,000 mortgage. Now, in
Yeah.
order for us to get accurate data, we have to do some calculations. And this helps us with our information and also helps our community members like yourself know the full price as well. So we'll do a rough estimate of calculation of what you pay in principal and interest. As you know, the average lifespan is about 25 to 30 years of a mortgage.
Correct.
And typically it's about 80% interest and 20% principal.
I remortgaged my property last year in August.
Okay.
Just trying to really consolidate all our debts.
Yeah.
So I've got 110,000 outstanding on it. I'm paying just a little under £400 a month at the moment, but I've had to remortgage for 25 years again.
Okay. I'm just doing some calculations, some rough calculations here. So let's take a typical example of 80% interest and 20% principal. So you're looking at about £80 per 100 for interest. So 80 times 4, my maths isn't too good, but you can calculate it there. It's just like, yeah, about £350 or something just for interest. £300 just for interest. And then, the small amount is going for your principal. Now, if you just imagine that, nearly £400 and you're paying £300 for interest. Wow, that's huge. That's huge.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to be paying, by the end of all of this, since I started the mortgage initially, I'm paying probably about £700,000 or £800,000 for a £200,000 house.
Exactly. So if you look at it there, 500k, 4 to 500k just for interest. Just imagine what you could do with that money. Now, we're obviously having this conversation here, but let's just say you didn't have to pay that much interest. What could you have done for you and your family with that money instead? Can you share like 3 things that what you could do with that money if you didn't have to pay interest?
If I didn't have to pay interest, then that money I could put towards. Alhamdulillah, I got two boys, and I've got another kid on the way.
Oh wow,
so
mashallah.
I could put it towards their future. I could do a little bit more for charity. If I'm putting £350 towards a mortgage, knowing that that's then available and additional money available, I could put that towards one of those kind of things.
Yeah, it's shocking to hear, that, having to spend all this money and, where you could be spending it on your family and charity and other good causes. It's just shocking. Now, in our interviews, what we've done is we've done some research as well, and we found that an interest-bearing mortgage not only costs the homeowner and his family financially, but that it also costs so much in other immaterial ways that we never calculate. If you were to estimate how much a mortgage costs you in mental stress and how to put a number and had to put a number figure to it, can you tell me what that would be?
In terms of stress.
Yeah.
Having a mortgage is very stressful because at this moment in time, I live from one paycheck to another.
Wow.
And if I lost my job, or I'd have to go down begging or kind of down that road. Hopefully that never happens, but I rely on a job to so that I can pay that mortgage every month. And if I don't have a roof over my head, then I feel like that I failed as my duties of looking after my family.
Oh wow!
I've got nowhere to kind of go to.
So then that means that not only stressing you, but emotionally affects you as well. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, no, absolutely, it does. Knowing that's a payment that has to be made every month, regardless.
Yeah.
If I can't do that, then me being a father, I don't think I've done my duty to support my family and take care of them.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be in a situation where I can't pay for the mortgage because, you know, it only takes 3 to 5 months before a bank comes and possesses your property if you don't pay up.
So having to pay the interest on the mortgage, you know, if you was to calculate how that affects you spiritually, could you put a figure on that?
I don't think I could put a figure on it, but so when you have stress in life, whether it's to do with a mortgage or something else, it takes you away from the things that you're meant to be doing, puts worry in you, obviously, and spiritually, I would say that it really impacts you purely for the fact that you could be out going and doing some of the good things, you know, going out and praying and, you know, just everything around spirituality,
exactly.
Rather than getting caught up in the stress of having to worry about paying the interest.
Exactly. Well, you've just mentioned it there about praying, you know, because it's important to pray. Now, obviously, we know in Islam, it's to have ribah, interest. It's haram. It's not allowed. It's forbidden.
Absolutely.
And this is where, you know, it becomes a burden on the spiritual side of it, having to pay this interest. So this is what I was trying to get at, is that knowing that interest or riba is haram or against Islam, how does that make you feel? But knowing that you still have to pay for it.
Yeah,
no choice.
Look, I was trying to get to that in a roundabout way when you asked the question previously, but I didn't kind of...
no, be specific. Be specific.
About that point.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is haram, and you know, it's not a position I want to be in, but the Western society that we live in, you know, it kind of forces your hand to have a mortgage, because the thing is, look, inshallah I can live for many, many years, but if I was to go one day, then I don't want my family and my kids that I think about to be left with nothing. So I want them to have something, whether it's in assets or cash value. That's my aim in life at the moment, to make sure to leave something behind for them. But I want to be as religious as possible, but sometimes you're taken away from that, knowing that you're actually doing wrong. You know, and I'm not saying I'm a drug dealer or anything, but what I'm saying is whether you're drug dealing or whether it's interest you're paying on a mortgage, they're both similar things. It's haram knowing that you're still doing it. You know, so, and it's not the position that I want to be in, but my hands are forced, and I am in the position I am in at the moment.
Yeah, I understand. I totally understand. So if I am understanding this correctly, this interest-bearing mortgage is costing you heavily in terms of emotionally, financially, spiritually, and also within your family time as well. So it's costing you quite a lot. So now, if you had a mortgage, but there was no interest on that mortgage product, your home equity was protected, you would never have to forfeit it or go through foreclosure from the bank. Would this be of something of interest to you?
If something like that ever existed, then yes, absolutely. I don't think anyone can say no to that.
Fantastic. So what if you personally couldn't be accepted for the program? Would you still support it? Because as you know, Habibi Coin, we're in the process of buying out mortgages. Now, if we have to go through an application process, and there's going to be tens and thousands, and if not millions of people applying for this program, so for Habibi Coin to buy out the mortgage. Now, if you personally couldn't be accepted for the program, would you still support it if you were helping other families get out of an interest-bearing mortgage and into a better community solution like I just mentioned above?
Absolutely. I mean, look, I don't want anyone to be in my position or millions of others who are in the same position. So if it helps 1 or 10 people, then absolutely, because knowing that whether it's through a share or whatever it is or recommendation, someone's benefiting from it, then, you know, it's a relief for me that I've helped someone, and it's just a bit of self-satisfaction, whether it's me or someone else. So I'm absolutely happy with that.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your kind words and your support there. Now, Habibi Coin focuses on doing just that, and it is one of our core missions to improve the economic burdens of our community by tackling issues and areas that most people do not give enough attention to. But we can't do it without your help. So I wanted to thank you for your